Do you know what a product launch really is? I mean, truly? Hello, I'm Dana Scranton, and I'm going to answer that question for you in just a moment. Today is episode 5 in our 8-part series on the 7 I's of entrepreneurship. 7 powerful concepts and practices that can make you, the solo entrepreneur, successful in delivering value to the marketplace. So today, in episode 5, we're going to be talking about a very important concept. Some will liken this to product launch, but for us, the term that we use is instruction. Now let me explain that. You see, product launch is an event. It's something that occurs at a certain time, on a certain day, in a certain place. Instruction is a process. And it's a very powerful concept because instruction is the process whereby you, the entrepreneur, instruct your customer in the marketplace what your product is, how it works, what it does, the benefits that it delivers to them, and why it's better than the competing alternatives. You instruct them what you want them to do with that product, how they are to receive the value and know that they have gotten it, and how to evangelize your product, how to share it, how to reach out and become passionate proponents of what it is you've delivered to them. This is all part of the instruction phase. Now, in reality, instruction is your marketing plan, it's your communications plan, it's your PR plan. It is all of that boiled down to the simple concept of instruction. You see, in the first 3 I's that we spoke of, we mapped out the process to get us to where we are right now, the instruction phase. In the inquiry phase, we ask a lot of questions. We determined what it was the market needed, what were their fears, their wants, their desires, their aspirations, the value voids and deficits that are in their lives. And from that inquiry, we innovated on a product, where a product is goods, services, or leadership. And we came up with an idea, a postulate, a theory on how we could meet the market needs with our product idea. Then, in the 3rd step, first one being inquiry, second one being innovation, we go to the 3rd step, which is introduction. At that point, we introduced our product to a limited sample of the population of the marketplace that we ultimately will be introducing the product to, which occurs in the I that we're talking about today, which is instruction. In that particular phase of introduction, we sought to learn. We sought to learn, did the customer receive the value we thought they would? Did the product perform like we thought it would? Was the marketing message on target? What types of information could we glean and learn from our customer base in that process? So all of that led us up to the instruction phase. Now, prior to actually launching the product in this instruction phase, you would sit down and create what amounts to your instruction plan. You would go through all of that prior information and you would map it out from the very first time that your customer learns about your product all the way through to where they have received the value that you postulated they would receive, and they are out there just marketing the product on your behalf by sharing and carrying all over the world. That's the ultimate objective, isn't it? And you plan all this out. You map out your instructions so that you can tell them exactly how to know that they've gotten fabulous value and how to share that. So this is a very important process because you see, when you sit down and you ask yourself the question, if I were in their shoes, if I were that avatar or that persona of the perfect customer in the marketplace that I want to address, how would I receive this product? And so consequently, before you actually engage the marketplace, you map this plan out and then you sit down and you meditate on it. You go through it in your mind exactly how you would see your customer experiencing it. And the objective there is you need to get emotionally involved at this point. You need to feel what's going on in the market. And if you don't get an emotional response from the process of mentally going through this instruction plan that you're going to unleash on the marketplace, then you need to take a step back and seriously ask yourself, have you done the right thing? Do you really have the plan that your marketplace needs to see? Because you see, instruction is your way of communicating with the marketplace. And if it's not engaging, chances are it's not going to work. Now, there's another concept I want to share with you, and it is the concept of you. You have competitors. You have other products out there in the marketplace that can do what yours does. Perhaps not as well, but the customer needs to understand that, right? But there is a differentiating factor that you really need to take seriously, and that is you. You may have competitors, there may be competing products, but there is only one you. And we all know the saying that your customers don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And there's a lot of truth to that. And that truth is even greater today in the digital world of the pervasive internet. The bottom line is people now have digital relationship expectations. They don't necessarily have to know you in an analog, organic sense. They just have to be able to form a relationship with you based on information that they see that invokes an emotional response in them that connects them to you. Do you understand the psychology behind that? And the way that happens is very simple. In this instruction plan, where you are giving them all this information and telling them what you want to do and how to use the product and how to realize the value that they're getting, you need to show that you care. You need to take it to them. It's not about you, it's about them. Your product needs to deliver value to the end user in a way that enriches their lives. That's your goal as an entrepreneur. And in so doing, you then connect them to you, the unique you, and there's only one you. And it's really that simple. So this process of instruction not only incorporates the product, it incorporates you. So think on that concept and get a good grip on that, because it's very important. So I hope you've gotten value from today's session on instruction and the fact that it really is the way you launch a product. So until next time, please like and share on your favorite social media networks. Stop by DanaScranton.com and leave a comment. Check out the other resources that I have there. And stop by Facebook/Dana Scranton page. Leave a like, leave a comment, and share that with your community. So until next time, in episode 6, where we're going to talk about influence, take care and live with purpose and passion.